review the paper with you just to make sure that for the next project that you know exactly what it is that you need to do. Several of you had errors right here with the running head. If you refer to your APA manual, on the first page, the running head is written in upper lowercase right here, and then a colon, and then the title is all uppercase letters. But there is a stipulation of only 50 characters in the title can be here. So if your title's longer, you'll just need to shorten it to 50 characters. The running head does change because on page 2, it is all uppercase only. Okay, now the document that we're looking at right now, this is a template that I've provided in the course for you and suggested that you use. It will help you ensure that your paper meets the APA requirements. If you don't want to use the template, that's okay. You need to refer to your APA manual and make sure that you use all the appropriate headings and formatting for a research paper. 12-point font, Times New Roman, or Arial actually are accepted. The entire paper should be double spaced. There should not be any extra spaces between sections, between paragraphs. The entire paper is double spaced. Okay, I'm going to go to the next page. Right here, there should be a brief introduction of your paper. And what you have to make sure that you include is be sure to state how the chosen study meets the criteria for the required research type. So, for example, if you're doing a quantitative analysis, then you should state the characteristics of the study that make it quantitative. Maybe the people completed a survey that had Likert type scoring. Maybe they used statistical analysis such as multiple regression to come up with the findings or the analysis. You've got to state what criteria make it the type of study, the type of research that you're supposed to be doing. Okay, I have gone ahead and put the headers in here. What you need to do is just remove this level 1 heading. Just take that out. And then the study investigates blah, 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 blah about what the problem is, the purpose of the study, research question and hypothesis. This should not be reworded. It is okay if this shows up as a match in your paper. That's fine, but you need to write what the research question and hypothesis actually and truly are. From there, you go into methods, the description of the research design. The research design is, for example, is it quasi-experimental? Is it a control group, pre-test, post-test design? What is the actual design? And then you talk about, how it was conducted. One group did this, the other group did this, the participants did this. You describe that entire process. Description of the sample is actually where you talk about the participants, and you should talk about who they were, where they were from, the age, how many, was parental consent given, blah, blah, all that information about the actual sample. The instruments that were utilized, what are the instruments? Was it the presidential fitness test? And what validity and reliability information was provided? Then you go to the results. You talk about the data analysis. What was used? Was it multiple regression? Was it ANOVA? Was it MANOVA? You talk about the actual data analysis. Findings, they found that 32% did this, and 23% did this, and 53% did this, and girls were more likely to do this. And then in conclusions, you discuss what conclusions were drawn from those findings. From now on, boys should do this, or instruction for girls should be like this, whatever they were. If there were limitations discussed, you should include those. And then finally, conclusion. This is your conclusion, what you think about the study, how it applies to your job, career, whatever. Make sure that your references, you should only have one. It is double-spaced and in accordance with APA requirements. Okay, that's a wrap-up. Thanks.